In this video, we will see how to open files in Python using the with keyword. So we'll discuss what are the advantages of using the with keyword to open the files. The common approach to open the files is to use the open method to open a file. Say for example, here in this statement, we are opening the sample.txt file in the read mode. So when we open the file handler is returned and we are holding that in the variable fp. And after opening the file, we apply the operations on the file. And after completion of the operations on the file, so we need to close the file. To release all the resources that are allocated for a file, it is very much important to close the file explicitly. So this is the common approach to open a file. That's what we discussed in the previous videos. So there is another approach to open the files with the help of the with keyword. So there are certain advantages when with keyword is used to open a file. The general form is, it starts with the with keyword followed by the open method where you are specifying the file that is to be opened and the mode in which you are going to open the file. So followed by the as keyword, and the file handler has to be stored in a variable. So then it should be followed by a colon. As part of this with block, you do all the processing and then there is no need to close the file explicitly. So one advantage of using the with keyword is the file is automatically closes for you. You do not need to explicitly close the file. So that's one advantage, and the other advantage is you can even use with keyword to open multiple files using the single statement. So consider this example. So here in this example, I'm opening two different files. So one.txt in the read mode and 2.txt in the write mode. So I'm using a single statement to open both the files. The file pointer related to the 1.txt is stored in the variable fp1, and the file pointer related to the second file, the 2.txt file, it's stored in the variable fp2. Then as part of the with block, so we can do all the processing, then we are done. So all the files that are opened using the with keyword, so they will be closed. So this is the advantage of using the with keyword to open the files than the conventional way of opening the files. So in the conventional approach, you need to explicitly close the file. Sometimes we might forget to close the file explicitly, but whereas when you use the with keyword, so you need not to close the file explicitly. So that's one advantage, and the other advantage is, so you can use the with keyword to open multiple files with a single statement itself. Consider this code snippet where the with keyword is used to open a file. Here we are using the with keyword along with the open method to open the file sample.txt in the read mode. The file pointer is stored in the variable fp, and inside this with block, we are reading the contents from the file. The read method is used to read the entire contents of the file, and then we are storing the contents in the variable s, and then finally we are displaying the contents onto the standard output display. So this is how we can use the with keyword to open the file. And within that with block, so we can do the processing, and finally the file is automatically closed. You can have a look at the contents of the sample.txt file here, and on execution of this code, so you can observe the output of the code. Here we are just reading the contents from the file and then we are displaying the contents onto the standard output device. So this is how we can use the with along with the open method to open a file. So apply the processing and then finally the file is automatically closed. Now consider another example. This code is implemented to display the line number along with each line of the string in the file. So here we are using the with keyword along with the open method to open the file in the read mode, and the file pointer is stored in the variable fp. And then we are iterating over every line of the file using a for loop. So here you can observe for line in fp. So this statement is used to iterate over every line of the file sample.txt, and then as long as we are iterating over every line, so we are incrementing the count variable which is earlier initialized to 0, and then we are finally displaying the count value which indicates the line number of the text you are reading from the file and along with the text that you read from the file, which is stored in the variable line. So this is how you can display the line number along with the text you are reading from the file. Now let's execute this code and see. Here you can observe that the first line along with the line number, second line number along with the text, so on and so forth till the last line of the file is displayed along with the line number. This is how we can use the with keyword along with the open method to open the files, and moreover inside the with block we can iterate over the contents of the file using the for loop. So now let's see how we can use the with keyword to open multiple files using the single statement itself. Now consider this code snippet where we are using the with keyword along with the open methods to open multiple files in the single statement itself. So this whole code is written to simulate the copy operation on files. That is, we are going to read contents from a file named sample.txt, and then we are writing the contents that are read from the sample.txt file to another file named sample1.txt. So here in this statement, the with keyword is used to open the file sample.txt in the read mode, and the file pointer is stored in the variable fp1, and in the same statement itself, another file sample1.txt is opened in the write mode, and the file pointer is stored in the variable fp2. So here if you observe, the slash is used to indicate the multi-line statement, as the statement doesn't fit in the single line, so I'm using a multi-line character to indicate that the same statement is extended to the next line also. And inside this with block, we are using a for loop to iterate over every line of the first file, that is sample.txt, and we are iterating over the pointer fp1, which stores the contents of the sample.txt file. And inside this for loop, we are incrementing the counter to indicate how many lines are copied from sample.txt to sample1.txt. And along with that, we are writing the contents that are read from fp1 to the other file, that is indicated with the file pointer fp2. By the end of this with block, the content of the sample.txt are copied to the file sample1.txt. And you need not to open these files that are already opened for you. So they will be automatically closed, as we are using the with keyword to open the files. And at the end, we are displaying the message, the copy operation is successful. And in addition, we are also giving the message how many number of lines are copied from sample.txt to sample1.txt. So this is how we can simulate the copy operation on files. Now let's execute this code and see. So here you can observe that on execution, so you can see the message, the copy operation is successful, and the total number of lines copied are 6. So there are 6 lines in sample.txt. So we can open the file and see. So this is the sample.txt. So there are 6 lines of text in this file. And now let's open sample1.txt and see. So the same contents are copied to sample1.txt also. So this is how we can simulate the copy operation on files. With these examples, now I hope you understand how to use the with keyword to open a single file or the multiple files, and what are the advantages of using the with keyword to open files rather than using the conventional approach to open the files. Thank you for watching this video.